Hi friends. Let me think. Today's Thursday, July 29th. Checking in here to say hi to you. You know, I was thinking of something, all right? When I first went to my doctor who treats, who actually has the expertise in dysautonomia, after the cardiologist sort of got me started. All right, and the other doctor, he gave me the whole packet with the lifestyle adaptations. And one thing was, in there was the exercise. I thought, I don't know if I could do this. I already started walking. And over time I was able to, but the key is I had treatment on board. Medications, IVs, the whole thing. I wear the compression. I eliminate, I eat the small meals, no gluten. That's one of the first things he said was no gluten. I mean, I eliminated, really was on board. So little by little, I was able to do more, and I walk every day. The problem is, and I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to knock me off of YouTube. The problem with that, the issue in the UK with that PACE trial, all right, what they're doing, it looks like what they're doing, there was a study by this Dr. Levine in Texas, the Levine protocol, all right, people with POTS, at the POTS treatment center, they sort of gear it to just POTS. There's actually 15 different types. A lot of patients, they wear the heart rate monitor and they think, oh, well, I'm not my heart rate isn't fast. I always tell people you got to measure the blood pressure too. My heart rate isn't fast. My issue is the blood pressure. Anyway, in that Levine protocol, only 41% of those POTS patients were able to do it. All right, so that's 59%, right, well, 59% didn't. And those people have treatment, all right? So that's the key, is the treatment, okay? They're not gonna get somebody cold turkey who's just sick doing exercising to feel better. It's just not going to work. If you're responding to the treatment, whatever treatment you have, and you're able to walk. Some people, I know a girl, she's a power lifter, but she can't walk far. She deadlifts in the gym. She's into that strong man and strong woman thing. It's amazing if you see her. She's very thin. Can power lift, but she can't walk. She needs a wheelchair to walk, she can't walk far. There's the difference, Not everybody can do the walks like I do. It's the treatment, You need the treatment on board, and you have to respond to it. So, and forget about going by that heart rate monitor. Okay, if you don't have treatment on board, it doesn't matter what heart rate monitor you're wearing. You're going to crash. You will crash. So, the idea is when, you're early on, whatever, and they tell you, you have this symptom, that symptom, A, B, C, and D, okay, you have that illness. Start researching, okay, well, you tell me I have this. What is this? All right, what is this? Because you're not going to be able to do any of the protocol cold turkey, and you usually start by laying on your back and strengthening the core muscles. All right, you're not upright for a long time, and actually, I'll tell you, I can do a recumbent bike. I have one. I can't do an upright bike. I actually get chest pain, and it's because of the blood flow issue. When we stand up, gravity pulls the volume down because the autonomic nervous system isn't working properly. All right, so there's lower volume in this part of the body. So there's lower volume going back to the heart. I actually get chest pain. My cardiologist doesn't want to put me on a treadmill. He's afraid I'm going to pass out in his office. So when we talked about stress tests, it's not happening. So you have to have treatment on board and responsive to the treatment to do it. The athletes who just have straight POTS, they seem to be more successful. Not all, but the ones who are, those are usually the ones. And the thing is, those of us who have treatment and we're responsive, it's interesting. I got to keep moving. I can't stand in one place. I was listening to a video of that Dr. Goldstein on YouTube, and he says part of his interview is asking people, do they like to grocery shop? You know, say if I went to him, and my answer to him would be on or off treatment. I would tell him I have this nice grocery delivery service called the Ship Shopper, and I have this great scooter. But if I'm not on treatment and out of my window, I have I've built up a very large window of how far I could go before I got to hop on the scooter. And it's usually the second half of the day. If I go to get something from the store quick, and I'll hop on the scooter and get it, because we can't stand in front of the grocery shelves. So, and the thing is, the physical therapists that specialize in the autonomic, most of them are only near the autonomic center. So if you're away from an autonomic center, it's hard to find them. Actually, I sent messages from websites for a number of them in my area, and I didn't get one response. You know? So, anyway. So, you know, nobody cold turkey sick is going to feel better. And, the patients are the proof. They say it. They crash, get worse, and then they're permanently crashed. But their body's screaming for help, you know? Right? The body's screaming for help, right? Right? Does that make sense? I think so. My body was screaming for help for years. Screaming! So, anyway, I'll do more updates on the orthostatic pressures. Thank you for the people who are watching, and like and share my videos. I'm just sharing. If you notice, I'm not a videographer. I don't have all that fancy stuff putting music. I'm good with taking pictures, stills. I'm not a videographer, though. So, anyway, until the next time, I love you, friends. God bless. And, have as best a day as you can, okay?